Hi, welcome to me. That sounds so stupid to say. Um, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Eva and I'm an expat. I, at one point, nearly was 400 pounds. Why is my English so horrible tonight? Hmm. Okay. Anyways, let's move on. I thought tonight, since Rosie's big docu-series that she's a part of um, airs tomorrow, and everybody's doing a big watch party for that. If you're not tuned in, I can't remember whose channel it's on, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it. There's probably multiple people streaming. Um, anyway, uh, I thought we could take a peek into her latest upload, which is a bonus Texas vlog. It's Remy's thoughts on our trip and has her barbecue pulled pork mac or whatever, which is okay, whatever. Um, but anyways, let me just adjust the volume here real fast. And let's get to and dive right in.
Hi, welcome to me. I wanted to film this intro clip before I start the editing process because today's video is like a special bonus piece of content that I was not expecting.
It's funny that she says, so for those of you who don't know, I am a paying member of hers, the lowest tier, whatever. But she has now guaranteed only 2 lives per month for each of her tier or for each of her or whatever, her memberships. And each of her tiers cost $2.99, I think $7 or something, and then 20 bucks. All right. So she used to be saying that she would be going live every Friday, and then she kept canceling, or rescheduling, saying she doesn't feel good, blah, 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 blah. You would think that this bonus Texas vlog that Remy did would be for her members only, if she really fucking cared. But what do I know? That's just me.
To be made like during the Texas trip or during the process of it, because this was filmed like as I was in the air. My boyfriend, without telling me, filmed this whole video and told me about it like as I was getting gearing to land essentially. And so I was able to excitedly run home and hop in back in, or flop into bed really, and
I'm glad she corrected herself.
watch it with him, and it kind of just extended the joy for a little bit longer before like the sadness of being home truly hit. This was one of, I think, the sweetest things anyone has ever done for me, because this video was his way of like letting me know that he wanted to be a part of my content and he wanted to open himself up more. Because one of the reasons I filmed the way that I did was I had no idea what I was going to be able to include, because my boyfriend Remy, he didn't know how involved he wanted to be. Obviously this was like a couple months ago now, so a lot's happened and he's much more involved, obviously, as you guys have seen. And now his face is fully out and everything.
So why did it take this long to come out with this then? Genuinely, if he sent this to you 2 odd months ago, that's crazy.
And I'm very excited to edit this and put this up for you guys to watch. I do want to put a disclaimer, because I did watch this with him and I was a little mortified with what he decided to do with my macaroni and cheese. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Just you guys better be nice to him in the comments.
It's his food.
Okay? I'm watching you. I mean it. I do not allow.
He didn't make it though. Like, it's not like it's his recipe. It's not like he cooked it.
Fine with some of the decisions he made with my macaroni and cheese, and we're not a part of the instructions that I set for him. But it's his mouth, it's his life, it's his kitchen, and we're gonna let him vibe, and we're gonna be nice.
I don't. Okay.
Okay.
It's mac and cheese. Like,
but I'm excited to edit this back, or watch this back and edit it, and I'll let you guys kind of know my concluding thoughts. I do anticipate putting a lot of like notes on the screen throughout the video if I have something I want to add, but I'm actually not in this video. This was filmed before.
Yeah, you said that.
Or you guys knew what his face looked like, so it is cut at his head, but he's just kind of cooking and talking about his side of the trip. And again, I really want to reiterate, completely unprompted. I had no idea he was going to say any of this. And like I said, I think this is one of the coolest things anyone's ever done for me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and later.
Hello, and welcome to Remy. I just got back home from
I understand that that's been in the fridge, but that is so dry. So dry.
dropping Rosie off at the airport, and it was emotional. There was a lot of crying. It wasn't easy. But I'm home now, and I'm actually doing pretty okay. It is a lot. I don't feel like I've fully processed all the emotions yet, but
Didn't you say you just got home from dropping her off at the airport? Like, buddy, you just spent 14 days together, meeting her for the first time, a whirlwind of emotions, I'm sure, both good and bad, I'm sure. And literally, you're just like, ah, haven't had time to process. Like, no shit.
they'll hit. I'm just prepared, trying to prepare for it when it does. I need to eat something, and my lovely girlfriend left behind a bunch of food that she made herself because she is very
I love that he says left behind as if it's like not stuff that she actually prepared for him. It's just like stuff that they didn't end up eating.
generous, and it's one of the many things that I love about her. She's so sweet. But I told her I wanted to reheat some of this mac and cheese, so she gave
You know what's so funny is now that his face has come out, I can literally picture his head and his mouth talking, and I don't like it.
me like a set of instructions and like how to do everything. And so I'm just gonna follow what she says because, you know, she knows best. So what she told me to do here is a baked mac and cheese. It's not heated up. It's from the fridge. I have the oven preheated to the oven is preheated to 350 now. She told me to take half of this, transfer it over, layer some cheese on top of it, and then put the other half on top, and then put some more cheese on top of that as well. We also got some milk here. She told
This recipe is supposed to be Teeny's famous mac and cheese. I'm sorry to Teeny for some of the sins to come. I love how she capitalized sins. I swear he didn't know. For a girl that proclaims her disability so frequently, um, this is the worst text, by the way. Yeah. And also, how he just described that, it sounds like he's literally going to like take half of this, remove it, layer half the cheese, put the other half back on that half, and then put the cheese back on top. I know that's probably not what it means, but
told me to add like a tablespoon of that. And I've got this cute little measuring cup here that
the milk was because it had been made a couple days prior and needed more hydration. Why are you doing these weird frickin' capitalized letters? And girl, yeah, made a couple days prior. Like what? Like why didn't you just freeze it at that point?
has tablespoons on it. And yeah, we're just gonna follow what she told me here. So yeah, this is thick.
Brother, you're gonna end up breaking your freaking spatula. Or God, why do I call it a spatula? A ladle. Yeah, babe, it's like 2 pounds of now cold cheese. She thick. That's disgusting. 2 pounds? Why did you put 2 pounds? And you're adding more.
Yeah, this is gonna need a little milk. I'm probably
So
adding milk
dry.
right now, to be honest. I'm gonna try 1 tablespoon and see what that does. So
Said 1 tablespoon. That is like a little shot glass of a frickin' measuring cup. That's cute. But like, why don't you just have? I mean, I guess it works. It works. It works.
that is 1 tablespoon. And we're just gonna drizzle it on top, just like
Genuine question. Has anybody ever done this before? because I feel like if I'm gonna add milk to noodles to hydrate it, I'm gonna at least warm it up a little bit, just maybe a little bit.
Like this, just like that.
I just don't, because like, how are cold noodles supposed to absorb cold liquid? You know what I mean? Like, heat one or the other up.
We're gonna try and mix this, and it is pretty tough. Cheese kind of solidified, but that's pretty common for like Big Mac and cheese. You kind of have to.
It sounded like he said Big Mac and cheese. Big Mac and cheese. Like, yeah, girl, it is a Big Mac and cheese for one person.
Um, Work with it, after it's been in the freezer for a while. So my mom makes my mom makes baked mac and cheese pretty regularly for like holidays and stuff. So this is
It's making me so uncomfortable the way he's doing that with the ladle. Oh my God, is that melted? I just noticed, or is that like how it comes? And his nails. She didn't even paint the other hand. How much do you want to bet? She got tired. I'll take the over on that.
it's nothing
I'm not a betting girly, so I really don't know what that means, but
new to me. But Rosie's baked oh shit. Rosie's baked mac and cheese is new to me. So and
like, what does he mean by that? Because they haven't met? Like, like the way that she makes it? How does your mom make it? I know there's different ways, but
it is really good. I like it a lot. She cooks it a bit differently than my mom does, but that's okay.
the way that he's straining, dude. The way that he's straining. Look at that. That's crazy.
Still tastes great, and I cannot wait to have me a bowl of this. And so, I mean, it's kind of loosening up, sort of. So today was emotionally intense. I mean, me and Rosie were both very. Oh shit. We're both pretty emotional about today, and like.
Did y'all see that ladle? That is not supposed to look like that.
Intense. I mean, me and Rosie were both very. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Un momento, please. Un momento. That's back to the regularly scheduled program, please.
We're both pretty emotional about today, and last night we were
Why didn't he just use a metal spoon in the first place? What the fuck? Where did he pull that out from? Did I miss that?
talking to each other, and yeah, just getting the feelings out because she didn't want to leave. I didn't want her to leave either, and it was a lot. But we both know that this will not be the last time that we will be seeing each other in person, like we have been for the past 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and put half of this on the plate here. Rosie's probably gonna watch this and be like, "He's doing it wrong. You gotta do it this way."
She says, no, not yet, hee hee.
But you know what? I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm just
She says, agreed.
you made this, honey. I'm just
I'm sorry, I'm just reading this in case you can't see it because of my fat head, or literally because the text is not accessible.
it's gonna be amazing either way. Like I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing. Also, I'm gonna make some. We made like some pork loin, and I have some left over, and I'm gonna add it.
Pork loin? Pork loin? To baked mac and cheese? What? That sounds dry as fuck.
to this. So I think that's about half, right? I'm gonna add 1 more tablespoon of milk because this is hella thick. Oh shit. Oh shit. Being crazy with the milk here. I'm just gonna drizzle it over. Hopefully it loosens up.
It says the milk was absolutely needed, probably 3 to 4 tablespoons for the whole thing. Capitalized the W in whole. Sitting in the fridge dries it capitalized I, it out. I mean, yeah, girl. Like, it's not that it dries it out unless you left it fucking uncovered, but it soaks it up. Yes.
A little. It'll loosen up more once it's like heated up and stuff. Me and Rosie went to go see my parents, which was awesome, by the way. It went very well. Uh, my mom, she loves Rosie and considers her to be
She says his mom is the best.
a part of the family, and that's kind of how my mom
Rosie's already a part of the family. What? After one fucking day, dude? And after everything that was sent to his mom about her? Okay. And after everything that she like unloaded onto his mom, her, like Rosie, unloading about like all of her ex's family trauma, whatever.
mom is. She's a very she's
You are turning that ladle inside out, dude.
very welcoming of people who have entered her children's life. Like I remember growing up, he and some of my siblings would have like friends over. She would treat them like as
I can't even describe what that looks like right now.
if they were family, and that's kind of how she's always been. I really like that about her. It has loosened up a little. I probably need to like mix it just a little bit more. It might be smarter since this is already loosened up to put the other half back in and maybe add 1 more tablespoon of milk if I have to, but I don't want to make this too loose because it's going to loosen up in the oven as well. So I don't know. I might not do that actually. So hungry right now, to be honest. I haven't really eaten much today. Like I don't remember
He sounds exactly like his girlfriend.
what all I had today, to be honest. Oh, I had Whataburger. Yeah, me and Rosie had some Whataburger earlier. She got me like a bacon cheeseburger, and she got like a
How many times do you think they ate Whataburger on the trip? Whataburger trumps In-N-Out any day of the week, capitalized A. Fight me in the comments, capitalized I if you must.
patty melt, which is actually pretty fucking fire. Like Whataburger
It really was, but special shout out to capitalized T, the ranch wrap. I was obsessed.
is pretty good. Being in Texas my whole life, like I've been around Whataburger like my whole life, but for her it was like a big deal because there are no Whataburgers in Florida. And
Yeah, she says I won't lie, it was. I love Whataburger. We need some in Florida.
she loves Whataburger, so this
Y'all know I don't vlog or film eating out in most situations, especially fast food.
is all flattened out here. I've already washed my hands and stuff, so this cheese does look a little clumpy.
At least he does. Like, let's be real, dude. If you've ever sat down and actually watched Rosie, you know that she does never she didn't she never freaking washes her hands, dude. And you know what I heard this recently. Um, those scissors that she uses never been washed, and I'm not surprised, dude. But like, it okay, like that's just gross. You've touched raw bacon with them. You've touched, I think, citrus. You've touched packaging. You've touched like legitimately like anything in your kitchen that you've cooked.
So I'm gonna like loosen it up while it's in the bag. I gotta be pretty generous
Oh, I don't like that noise on headphones. Sorry to any headphone wearers.
with cheese, to be honest. Also, if you're wondering why like one hand is painted, like my nails. Well, these are not painted, but these are painted. It's because
Genuinely didn't even notice while rewatching until right now. You just left Texas. You, Rosie, were the one that was painting his hands, his nails. Why would you not notice that?
Rosie did paint my nails. She painted these nails, but it was towards the end of our trip, and we simply didn't have the time to finish this.
We simply didn't have the time. She says he ended up having to redo both. He had a new base coat that wasn't compatible with the gel nail polish. Okay.
Other hand, so I'm gonna have to go back and like do this one so that it doesn't look weird. When we were at the airport, it was like dead. Like there was like no one there. It's kind of surprising actually. It was like Tuesday evening, which I guess isn't a very busy time of day for
That's the worst.
airports. But to be honest, I don't go to airports often. I actually hate airports because they stress me out, and I don't like planes because I have a fear of heights, and you know, it's just flying is stressful. Traveling is stressful, but you know, when you reach your destination,
Of course, traveling is stressful.
it all feels worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this cheese on top of the mac here. Still some little clumps in here.
I just, I understand Teeny's mac and cheese. I think I've made a very similar version to it. I think I just added a few more like different seasonings, spices. But I remember how much cheese went into it. Pretty well, vaguely. It's been so long. It was back in my fat days, and that's been at least 5 years ago. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just can't imagine how much she's gonna put on. Because if she's used 2 pounds,
Grab more handfuls of this because there's a lot of surface area in this pan. You can never have too much cheese. I love cheese. It's just amazing.
I'd say that's a good 6 ounces at least.
I tried this cheese myself, by the way, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'm gonna start
You tried this cheese yourself?
putting the other half back on here. Yeah, it is still thick, but it'll loosen up like when it heats up. And then after this, I'm probably gonna heat up the pork, the leftover pork I have in there that me and her made together. You know, it's kind of funny because, you know, being back in my apartment without Rosie being here is, it's different. You know, I dropped her off a few hours ago and I already miss her. But when I came back to my apartment, I can still kind of feel her presence here.
She says, not me about to cry right now.
My cats are being very wild right now. Okay, so I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up. But you know, we're just gonna learn from our mistakes and adapt and overcome because there's not enough macaroni. I probably should have taken out more macaroni here, but
She says, to be fair, we ate some of it. It wasn't a whole batch. Yeah. Well, A, how much did you make? Because that's a whole fucking casserole dish. That's a whole casserole pan. And two, how much did you eat of it?
I'm trying my best. Okay, leave
Because that's a whole fucking casserole pan.
me alone. Leave me alone, man. I'm just hungry. I want to eat my girlfriend's food because I miss her and she's not here right now. So kind of like what I was saying. Like my place still still has her like energy. You know, there's a still kind of smells like her, which smells sweet,
Air that bitch out.
kind of like apples and honey and maybe a hint of like strawberry. But Rosie tends to like very sweet scents. Okay, so I'm not.
I just personally, I don't care for sweet scents. I like musky, I like woodsy, I like, kind of manly scents. But I cannot imagine being 600 pounds and smelling like fucking cupcakes and shit. Like, I mean, I know he said apples and honey and strawberries, but I'm only like, I'm picturing some Bath and Body Works or like really cheap body spray, not like an actual perfume or parfum, you know?
I'm not going to put as much cheese on this on the top here as I did for the
I guess I'm just saying like the BO and like the combination of just
middle layer. It's going to kind of drizzle it on there. I hope I'm doing this right. That looks great. To
more cheese. And she says, "You still are for now. Love you, sweetie."
be honest, I think it looks great. If y'all don't think it looks great, then I don't agree. But we can say our differences aside and still be friends. You know.
She says, "Stop it. He's so sweet and unproblematic." I would have said something so different.
This oven
Again with the weird capitalization.
has been preheating or it's been preheated for a while. So she told me 350 for 25 minutes. So I'm gonna listen to her because this is her recipe, and I want to have it in the way she wants me to have it. So I'm gonna put this in the oven real quick. Gonna do the top rack. And we're gonna set the timer to 25. I'm gonna get out the pork. Probably need to clean up here. I like to clean like as I go.
You really can't tell because look at this fucking stovetop. This hub is disgusting. You need some actual like stovetop cleaner, dude. Like you probably don't know that if you're actually 25, but oh my God, you are ruining this freaking glass top.
So that way I don't have like a huge mess at the end. Work smarter, not harder. Oh, ooh. This has a very nice.
No, let's go back.
Work smarter, not harder. Oh, ooh. Work smarter, not harder. Ooh.
Fuck off. That's disgusting. I genuinely cannot believe the amount of fat on that. That is thick. Anytime, like, what kind of pork did she use to make this pot roast? Like, this is not pulled pork. This is pot roast. But that is absolutely vile. Never in my life have I seen that much fat on a no.
Ooh. This has a very nice.
And why would he not skim it? Why would he not skim it? Why? Like, take that shit off. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Color to it. Huh? My oven just beeped and I'm not too sure why. I'm gonna transfer it into the pot here. This kind of has like a pretty nice color to it. I like it. It's like a very rich kind of barbecue brown kind of color. This looks good. It's not even heated up yet. I would love to get like some potatoes, some carrots, and like turn this into like kind of a pot roast.
It is pot roast. Unless that's barbecue, that's not pulled pork. Or like you don't even have to have barbecue sauce on pulled pork. That's not pulled pork. It's shredded, sure. Yeah.
With the broth and the pork. There's not a whole lot left, but
What do you mean there's not a whole lot left? That's an entire saucepan full.
I think there's enough to where I can do something like that. So as it heats up, the broth is gonna loosen up a bit. Because right now it just looks like sludge, but
Yeah, you said it, not me.
that's because it's been in the fridge this whole time. While this heats up, I kind of want to talk about the trip. The trip was lovely. It was a lot of fun, and while me and Rosie didn't get to do everything we wanted to do, you know, 2 weeks is 2 weeks is a lot of time, like especially for people meeting each other in person for the first time, and it still didn't feel like enough time because there were some things that we wanted to do that we just couldn't get done, unfortunately. But this will not be the last time that me and her will be doing something like this, and I'm excited for the next time we get to do this. Oh, ooh, here we go. There we go. Starting to heat up a little bit. I hope this was the right move. My cats are fucking with something. Cleo! Cleo, get out. No. Come on. Get out. No. Hi, Cleo. Say hi to Cleo. Shoot. Oh, she smells it. She smells the pork. Yeah, as I was saying, me and Rosie feel like we get along very well, and we're very good for each other. We kind of balance ourselves out because I'm a very like.
I feel like you can't even really decipher that yet. You know what? I'm sorry. I was doing something else. Let's tap that back real fast.
Hi, Cleo. Say hi to Cleo. The
What
right
the
move. My
fuck?
cats are fucking with something. Cleo.
What the fuck just happened? She says not the stern cat dad voice.
Cleo, get out. No. Come on. Get out. No. Hi, Cleo. Say hi to Cleo.
Get your fucking cat away from the hot ass burner. Especially because this one is on too. What the fuck?
Shoot. Oh, she smells
What
it.
the fuck?
She smells the pork.
Get your fucking cat away from the stove.
Yeah, as I was saying, me and Rosie feel like we get along very well, and we're very good for each other.
Me and Rosie get along very well, and we're very good for each other. I'd love to see some actual content of you two, not performative bullshit.
We kind of balance ourselves out because I'm a very like calm, gentle kind of guy, and she's a very expressive and colorful kind of.
I'm trying not to not be too distracting with a ton of notes. Well, you're not doing a very good job. But this is seriously the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me. I love this so much. What, made a video for you?
A girl, and she loves to
Described how you're the complete opposite of each other?
express herself. She's very reactive and emotional, which I love that about
She's very reactive and emotional. Mm, don't we all know it?
her. Some may see that as like a weakness or whatever, but I actually love people who aren't afraid to express themselves, because there's always going to be those people that are going to be like, you know, they're going to think that like.
I'll be honest, he does seem like a really genuine, like, nice guy. I don't think that he's doing this just to put on for the camera. I think that he's got a lot to learn about Rosie yet, but I think that like how he's coming how he's coming across with this like is just it's sweet. It's sweet. It's a nice gesture.
They're being too much, or like they're putting on a front or something, and it's just like, no, it's like there are people that exist that um, have emotions and want to express them. So I'm actually gonna turn this down.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people usually. Um, I don't know. I've been more mellowed out with like my antidepressants and stuff like that recently, but usually I'm a very reactive person. And honestly, I don't know if Rosie takes medication. I don't think she does because she doesn't have insurance. And she says that she can't afford any. And medications are super expensive, don't get me wrong. Like they super are. But like I know that she needs to be absolutely on some of those plus some others, like her blood pressure medication, probably her not metformin, but like diabetes medication. Mm-hmm. And actually, I think she talked about that recently where she said that she's not on any diabetes medication, but she has it under control. Like your recent actions and dietary habits prove otherwise.
It's like so hard. And I love how vulnerable she is. She's very brave for doing what she does online, despite like all the trouble she gets. And it's like if it were me, like I would have stopped being a content creator like a long time ago. But she
Oh, I for a second I was like, you just started. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, no, I kind of agree. I mean, Rosie has been through uh not and as well as the other girls, don't get me wrong, but like she's been through a lot as far as like trolls and reaction channels and comments and stuff. And I'm not saying a lot of it isn't deserved, but there's also probably a lot that is like unnecessary. Like you can keep that shit to yourself or like do what I'm doing. Post on your own channel, not like directly on, hate comments cuz like I don't condone that. I don't fuck with that.
she keeps doing it, and I feel like that takes a lot of strength. You know, putting content, like putting yourself out there despite like what people think about her and like opinions, both good and bad opinions, because she does have a lot of supporters. She actually has like more support than she does hate. It's just the haters are the loudest, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, my guy. I don't know where you've been the last however many years, but yeah, that's usually how it goes.
And but over this trip, like there have been some crazy things.
This is on, okay, this is on 1.25 and he's talking so slow. I just want to see what he's like on normal.
That have happened that some of which I kind of expected to happen, to be honest, but
Not that much different, but I gotta speed him up because this is too much.
some other things were kind of like, what the fuck? Why would someone do that? Like it's creepy. It's creepy, dog. Like you're being a stalker. When we made the pork loin, it was very tender. Like it was falling apart.
Is it pulled pork, pork loin, or motherfucking pork roast, pot roast? Because you have said like three different things now, and that looks nothing like it's not pork loin. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that definitively. Um, but other than that, like 9 out of 10 bets are on it for me that that is motherfucking pot roast. But I swear to God, this is irking me so bad, and I don't know why. Sorry, I keep touching my brows, and I have castor oil in them. I just did my skincare routine like an hour or so ago, and I'm not used to it.
And so I didn't expect it to like hold together. Oh yeah, I should probably like move the camera, Remy. Oh shit.
Okay, just one more thing. If it was pork loin, it would motherfucking hold its shape because it's a cut of meat.
Well, let's see. All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of a better angle, isn't it? I feel like me and Rosie are kind of.
Also, another question for me is why is he reheating all of this food all at once? Like, that is disgusting to me because you're already reheating it one time and then you're going to put it back in the fridge and you're going to reheat it again. Regardless of if you eat out of like the whole thing or not, like that's a whole nother story. But like, ugh, ugh, no. You know that one meme where it's like, that's my face right now, but out of disgust.
Like yin and yang kind of energy. Where was it yin? Was it yin the masculine one? I want to say it is. Y'all can fact check me on that. Whichever one is masculine. I believe it's yin. Or is it yang? I don't know. Like, because me and her, we're in like a queer relationship.
Without actually looking it up, I'm fairly certain that yang is the masculine symbol. You know what? That's actually let me just do that right now. Let me look that up. Is yang feminine or masculine? Yang is associated with the masculine. You motherfuckers don't even know. You don't even know. And this bitch tries to read tarot cards and is into chakras and blah blah. I'm like, okay, like I like it. I like all that stuff, but at a very like baseline level. I'm not like super I don't dive super like deep into it, but I know like the basics. I know like the pretty foundational stuff, and she might too. I don't know, but like this shit seems pretty foundational. Especially if you're like, yeah, we're like yin and yang. We like complete each other. Okay. We're like light and dark. We're like sun and moon. We're negative and positive. Like, shut.
Relationship because she's bisexual. I'm also bisexual. Recently came out bisexual.
Wait, what did he just say?
I don't know. Like, because me and her, we're in like a queer relationship because she's bisexual. I'm also bisexual. Recently came out bisexual.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that makes you necessarily in a queer relationship. I think that makes you in a hetero presenting relationship, and you both just so happen to be bisexual.
And I've started presenting myself as such. That's why you see like the nails and like I'm trying to like embrace my more feminine side.
She says absolutely love that, by the way.
And I'm kind of figuring out like what my style is, and I like it so far. I mean, I think I got a pretty cool aesthetic. That's just me though. Some may not.
That is the funniest picture I have ever seen. I swear to God. Why is his head so large on his body? And she says, pretty cool, I'd say. Peep his new tattoo. Yeah, that looks literally, I'm not even joking, until I just saw that. I've seen this picture on Twitter and stuff floating around. I thought that was one of those like the ones that she did, like the washcloth ones that we used to do as kids. Yeah, I thought that was that. And that is the weirdest placement. Why? Why? What does the jellyfish mean? Is that your first tattoo? Oh my God. Like, I'm just, what? What? And the fingerless gloves. Oh my God. I can't do it. Oh, I don't, oh, I don't like his beard. It just makes him look so fucking weird.
Agree.
Ugh, it gives me the
But there's
chills.
just a very beautiful.
Oh my God. Special shout out to the Dr. Pepper fit though. No, he looks like no, you know what he looks like? He looks like one of those girls that used to wear the Cookie Monster pants walking around high school and shit or walking around Walmart. Like, you know exactly what I mean, right? That's crazy. Absolutely not. That is going in the spank bank for sure.
Full harmonization of like both masculine and feminine in our relationship because I see it in both myself and in her as well. I don't think I've told her this.
I think a lot of people have both masculine and feminine energy within themselves if they really, really wanted to like split hairs.
But for me, like I do have like masculine like features and like behavior, like leadership, knowing when to take charge and do all the hard labor. Because
Okay, but do you think that's also part of your like military training? Or did you go into the military because you think that you're like that? Because that's like all very much. I don't remember what branch, if I even know to begin with, but that's like literally what you learn in like basic training.
I like to work with my hands. You know, I've done like some woodworking. I did some welding way back in high school,
You would not believe it by that picture that Rosie just showed us.
and I've built computers. As a kid, I was a little engineer, and that was what I wanted to do for a long time. Was
Yeah, see, that's like that looks like to be more your path, like the IT, like the oh, I stay inside and work on computers type deal. Like, I mean, I know he just said that, but like, as a kid, like, never mind. I think if you get it, you get it. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. It's like almost 10 p.m. and I'm an old person now, so it's nearly my bedtime.
being an engineer. That was kind of like the assumed path for me. I would still love to do like something engineering related. I guess like I want to pursue like other things, other passions like music, psychology, philosophy, or like
To be a fly on the wall, dude, during one of their conversations about philosophy, I would love to hear what both of them have to say, but especially Miss Rosie Jean.
something like art related. I'm leaning towards music because I was raised in a musical family. Both my grandparents were active in the church. My grandma played piano, and she was also a piano teacher for
What denomination do you think that he grew up in? I'm very curious. I want to take a guess, but I don't even know. Like, there are so many. He could literally be anything. Obviously, he's not Mormon. Rosie's Mormon, and I don't think they would have bonded over that or even trauma bonded over that. But I want to say he might be like Lutheran or like, I don't know. Let's continue.
years. And my grandpa, he would like sing for the church, and he
My dad used to sing for his church.
also like did some acting, in, like musicals, which not like modern day musical. It's more like
Wait, in your grandpa did that in the church? Musicals in the church?
opera,
Opera? Huh?
which not like modern day musical. It's more like opera. Okay, this doesn't look bad. I guess this might be good enough to be honest. I just had a thought. I'm gonna wait though because I want to try this first. So I'm gonna move it off the. We're just gonna put a lid on it. I actually don't have the proper lid for this pot, but I do have an alternative. Let's check the baked mac and cheese and see how that's doing. Ooh. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Holy shit.
Show us.
That looks amazing. I'm gonna pause the video here and take a short break, and we'll pick this up later. Maybe when the mac and cheese is done. So, yeah, we're at 37 minutes. This video's gonna be pretty long, so, well, 38 now, but bye.
Thanks for letting us know the actual time stamp, I guess, the time recording. What?
Alright, so the mac and cheese is done, and it looks beautiful. Because of course it does. My girlfriend made it. Rosie made it.
She says, I'm smiling so much, my face hurts. I miss him.
Of course it's beautiful. But we are about to pull it out. Ooh. Look.
Why didn't you even put it under the broiler? That's so much cheese. What? This makes my stomach hurt. And I love cheese, okay? When I was fat and before I had my surgery, that was my like go-to snack, like just blocks of cheese. I'm not even joking. And I was fine, but I would be feeling a little bit ill, okay? This is a lot. And it's
Look at that. Look at that. Look
Oh
at that.
my God. Oh my God.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's foul. Oh my God, where's my... There we are. Why is that sliding out of the pan? There's so much oil. Oh.
Look at that. Oh shit. They're sliding off. Fuck. Oh, ooh,
That's not supposed to do
ooh.
that. That's not supposed
Yeah,
to
it's
do
like
that.
slippery
That's not
slidey.
supposed to do that for
I
baked
almost
mac and
just spilled the whole
cheese.
thing on my stove. I'm
That's
so
not
glad I didn't
supposed
do
to do
that.
that.
This looks amazing.
Okay, no, it doesn't, for one, and that's not supposed to do that for baked mac and cheese. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but like I want it thick and I want it like solid, okay? I want it dense. I want it motherfucking like going nowhere. Cheesy, but going nowhere.
I'm gonna throw on some seasoning on this. So
She says, okay, this is bringing back memories. Reference? Like, are you gonna let us in to the joke?
you start with the basics. Black pepper and pink Himalayan.
Okay, see, black pepper, I used to be adamant about not having pepper on my mac and cheese. It's grown on me. I don't do it often unless it really needs it or something like that. But like, yeah, salt probably wouldn't do it normally.
Salt. I go with the pink Himalayan salt because
She says, to be honest, I undersalted this, forgot to salt the pasta water, so the salt was needed. Okay, but did you not make the mac and cheese with seasoning? Like, and salt is a seasoning?
just tastes better. I hear it's better for you. I actually haven't done any research to see if that's true, but
So we're just out here spreading like medical misinformation. Yeah, like, oh, I hear it's better for you, but I've actually not done my research. Like, okay.
I like Himalayan salt rocks, like the lamps. Those are pretty cool. So, oh, that's good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Just like as I was gonna say something, I feel like Rosie when she's eating, and then she's like, "Well, sorry, let me just finish," and then she just keeps talking with her mouth full. But anyway, um, I wonder if he's ever licked a salt lamp before. He seems like the type to do that.
Like, drizzle it. Oh, that wow, that's
Oh
a lot of
my
salt.
God, that's a lot.
What makes it? It's got like drizzle it. Oh, that wow, that's a lot of salt. What makes it in? It'll balance out. Put some pepper on this. Yeah.
Okay,
I like
that's a decent amount. Yeah.
a lot of black pepper, personally.
We love that for you, sweetie. However, this is officially now not my mac and cheese. It wasn't yours to begin with.
But yeah, this looks beautiful. I might put some Parmesan on this, to be honest. That might go good with it.
Why? 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 Why do we need more cheese?
Ugh. Loosen it up a little bit.
Shaky kind. The wood shavings kind? Remy, please. And she says, not this part, raising my blood pressure higher than eating this amount of cheese would. Yeah, girl, the self-deprecating jokes. Yeah, you get to the punchline before they do, but like,
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
I don't like that noise.
Just look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at that.
I don't know if you could see what she just said because of, like my head and shit, but she says I'm stressed. Just let the man make his freaking food, dude. Just let the man eat his food how he wants.
All right.
Hi, editing Rosie. Okay. In case you're listening to this on like podcast mode or something, I put lots of notes during this period of time because the black pepper, the salt's actually fine. The amount, but the salt and Parmesan, like, look, I can see the argument Well, that's up to her personal taste, things like that. But this next part needs a trigger warning.
What? It's mac and cheese.
Baby, I love you so much. Like, kisses. If I'm gonna post footage of a mac and cheese war crime,
A what? A mac and cheese war crime?
I need it known that I did not endorse this. I told you guys I had no idea this was happening when he filmed it. He, bless his heart, he mixes this fake mac
That's the war crime?
and cheese. And it just, this video is so sweet and cute. I love it so much, but this part kills a part of my soul that I can't explain. So consider this your mac and cheese war crime trigger warning.
You just told us though. Like, how is that a TW if you literally just told us that he mixes it? And also, he didn't even put any breadcrumbs on it, so it's really not that bad. It's a baked mac and cheese, but gorly pot. He literally just reheated your slop, put some more shredded cheese on there, and then added some shit that really did need to be mixed in. Like, oh, you're just gonna eat like a serving of like pasta, mac and cheese bake with a shit ton of salt drizzled on top? Not even drizzled. No, poured.
I'm having so much fun editing this, by the way. Okay, let's get back to the video. Bye.
I'm about to ruin it because I have to mix all this in. I went to touch the hot pan. I wanted to push it to the side. You can't see it there. Maybe this would be smarter, Remy. This would be smarter. There you go. Just look and admire the baked mac and cheese. We're gonna stir this up a little bit. Yeah.
Bringing back the ladle.
Ooh.
Okay, so why was it sliding out of the pan, but now it's not going anywhere? Do you know those like slime videos where they do like the ice cream scoops and they scoop it up and they go, that's what it sounds like and looks like.
Oh, look at the strings. Look at the strings. Look at the camera. I just want y'all to admire these strings. Like, look at that. Oh, that's some nice string pulls. Like, put on these strings and play it like a harp, you know? Like,
I don't know if it's because I'm tired. I don't know if it's because I'm a little loopy. That was that was kind of funny.
oh, this is gonna be delicious. I cannot wait for this. Like I said, it would loosen up after heating.
She says that mac and cheese ASMR is popping off. Well, I can tell you, girl, as I'm wearing headphones. No, it's not.
But this looks amazing. I cannot fucking wait to eat this. My girlfriend made this. I just heated it back.
Look at that oil. Look at that oil. Uh-uh. No, thank you. She really wants him to add those calories. She wants to, or put those pounds on. Add those pounds. Just adding them calories.
Yeah, she made this. She made this for me to
Slop.
have. That's pretty cool. oh, and I do have a bath running currently. I might be at halfway right now, but
Huh? You currently, at this moment, while you're stirring this mac and cheese, have a bath running and it's at halfway? Are you just gonna let your tub overflow? How fast, how slow, I should say, is your water running?
I just want a big bowl of this right now. So the pork might still be hot. Let's see.
That for real just looks like a baby shit in a fucking pan.
I hope it's still hot. Do a little taste test here. Yeah, oh, I see it steaming. Yeah, it's still hot. I don't need to taste that.
That was all liquid anyway.
But yeah, this is my dinner for tonight. And I'm excited. I feel like this meal deserves a proper ceramic bowl.
Not her saying he's so sweet I could cry for the fact that he's using an actual dish. These two really probably are made for each other. Like, that's crazy. I can't. I could not. I could never imagine, like, and the fact that, like, she's, like, so, activist, gung ho, like, socially what's the word I'm trying to look for? Social awareness, like, social issues, I guess. Like, that's wild that she's just like, "Yeah, paper plates this, paper plates that."
We don't need any of that paper bullshit. No, no, no. We make this look amazing. Ooh, I love the cheese here. It is stretchy, it is stringy, and it is just amazing.
So, genuinely, I think that his descriptions already about the mac and cheese are 10 times better than any of those that Foodie gives for sure, Amber gives for sure, and Rosie.
Amazing.
Like, those adjectives were not the greatest, of course, but like they were better than they do, better effort than they have.
I am so, like, grateful that she did this for me. You know, it's like she never left. You know? It's like she's still here. And she did leave a lot of things behind, not just food, but just like little things to make her mark.
I feel like that was a dig. Does anybody else feel like that was a dig? Like, yeah, she didn't just leave food.
On my humble abode, my apartment. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful.
I can't tell. Is that a lot? I mean, that was a few ladles, right? Like, I didn't count. And she goes, all that fuss on my end, and that doesn't look that bad at all. LOL, except for the pepper. Heh. Like, no, it doesn't look that bad after he stirred it up, but like, genuinely, I still wouldn't eat it, probably. I'd try it, maybe. I don't know. You know what? I low-key want to make a small version of it, like Zachary Michael does, and try it. And I want to try it her way, and I want to try it Remy's way. Yeah, I think I might do that. I might do that this weekend.
We're gonna put some. I actually want to try it without pork first. I need to let it cool down for a little bit. I have a sense of tongue. Like, I need to let things cool down. It's too hot and like it burns.
Also, didn't he say before he added all that shit that he I probably missed it, but I swear he said it that he wanted to try it as it was, just the way that she made it. But then you know what? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he already had it the way that she made it when they had it on the stovetop and she couldn't wait for it to be baked. She couldn't wait 25 minutes for it to be baked, y'all. That's what I'm just now realizing because they get home right at like 10, 11, 12, maybe 1. I don't know. Her schedule's always fucked up. I can never keep track. But regardless, so she makes their mac and cheese, puts the noodles, the cheese sauce, the blah, 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 blah. Like, I could go back and watch the Texas vlogs again, probably won't. But I know for a fact she says, I can't wait, I'm hungry. All right. Well, your boyfriend waited, so.
Me, and that is not a pleasant feeling. So we want to avoid unpleasant feelings here. Cleo, what are you doing? You're always up to something. Always looking for trouble. Cleo is so curious. Like, it's because she's young. Like, she's a little over a year old, I believe. I actually don't know when her birthday is. I just know that she was a kitten when I got her. So she's still pretty young. Ashley's not much older. She's probably like a year older than Cleo. But this looks fucking amazing. Look at that.
It really doesn't look that bad, I guess.
Moment of truth.
But this is where I will differ and agree with Rosie. I like my food piping fucking hot, especially when I was fat, dude. And that's why I can understand her wanting to like just shovel it in piping hot because you just want to eat, you just want to feed your face. You just want to shove those calories into your body and down your gullet as fast as you can.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That is amazing. My girlfriend made this shit. Rosie made this for me. Isn't that fucking crazy? Yeah, we're not even gonna care. We're just
He takes as big a bites as she does. Look at that shit.
Gotta let ourselves go.
Ew. Ew. Did you see that? Ew.
I don't even gonna care. We're just gonna let ourselves go.
Ugh.
Baby, that is amazing. This is good. Just like slap that on there. I really like the color of this. It's very nice
I really like the color of this. It's a really nice baby diarrhea brown.
brown color. Because you know, there's different shades of browns when like you're dealing with meat and stuff. This is a very like vivid, like saturated brown.
It's a really vivid, saturated, rich shit brown.
You don't want like brown that's like kind of gray, kind of dull color, like just a
What do you know about gray meat? Were you there with Natter and Dee Dee and Foodie?
doesn't look good. This looks rich. I love that. I'm just gonna mix this in. Oh, by the way, Rosie texted me earlier and said
I know he likes his food lukewarm, but y'all saw that, right? Like with him trying to like, let's watch that again, okay?
I love that. I'm just gonna mix this in. Oh, by the way, Rosie.
That shit was either cold already or like why was it not moving? It wasn't mixing in. I don't get it.
Texted me earlier and said she just landed in Florida. I probably have some texts from her just waiting for me to respond. But
There's Texas and Florida are in the same time. No, they're not. No, they're not. Texas and Florida are not in the same time zone, right? Texas is an hour behind, right? 2 hours behind? Because I'm Midwest. So I think I'm either same time zone as Texas or they're one behind me and I'm an hour behind Florida.
I am in heaven right now. I'm not on this earth because this is fucking amazing.
I really don't like that he keeps scraping the spoon against his fucking teeth. Like, I don't. Okay, this is gonna seem mean, but I do not like his teeth at all, at all, at all. His mouth, it just weirds me out. And the fact that like I can hear that and just like picture it, heebie-jeebies.
Oh my god, this should be illegal. This shit,
God.
this shit should be legal. This is fucking. Oh my god, more of this, please.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you say anything else?
This is fucking amazing. I wish I had a bigger stomach. Or else I would like eat all this. I get
Shade. Shade. I wish I had a bigger stomach.
full pretty easily, unfortunately. I'm just not a big eater. I don't really have
I'm not a big eater, but my girlfriend is.
big of an appetite, unfortunately. I've always kind of been like that. Like for most of my life, I haven't really had a big appetite for things. I do have cravings, but I hate to leave. I gotta check the bath because it's been running for a hot minute. It's at about halfway, like a little above half. I am just
Did he edit that out? Like, he literally just stepped off for a millisecond.
gonna be so content tonight. This is fucking amazing. I wish there was a way y'all could like taste this through the video. Like, is there a way to like send taste?
No, I don't want to. Unless you're Willy Wonka. No. No. They should invent they should invent that and smell-o-vision for real. Oh my God. So if if they were in Willy Wonka land, right? And he said something about like, "Oh, I wish you could taste this through the screen" or something. That would be more like Mike TV, right? And then smell-o-vision, I know that's more Mike TV too, but Rosie, would she be Augustus Gloop? I don't know. Would she be? Yeah.
Through media. I want all y'all to try this. I'm trying to think of like other things to add. I don't think it needs anything else, to be honest. Look at that shit.
just please, I hate when people are eating and then they've already started eating and like they're halfway done or they take a bite or something. Because I just saw Rosie do this too on her live stream from the other night. Fucking gross. I don't want to see the inside of your food. I don't want to see what you've been eating off of. Your disgusting, saliva-ridden. Ugh. No.
Eat drink. I have some Dr. Pepper here because I'm an addict for Dr. Pepper. You know, my blood is probably like 50% Dr. Pepper. I mean, I live in Texas, so I guess that makes sense. Dr. Pepper is kind of like the state drink, the state beverage of Texas. I'm already starting to get full and I hate it. I just want more of this. Baby, this is amazing. I'm already starting to get full, but I really want to finish this.
I'm just curious on like how long this is taking him to eat it. Because he said his bath is still running, right? And then is he mowing down on this?
Because I need to eat more. I'm
I know his bath is running, right? But why couldn't he just like finish this in the bath?
underweight for my height by a significant
He's come so far in 2 months.
amount. I really need to get better at like eating more and stuff. It's like I haven't eaten anything. Like I don't.
Okay, actually, so when he filmed this, right? It was March, right? Okay. So obviously she means like he's come so far in 2 months since then. And I know in her live stream from the other night when he was sitting on Discord, he mentioned that was a good live stream. That would have been a really good one to cover, but like it was just so long. I don't even know how I would have clipped it down. Um, but anyway, so uh fucking where was I going with that? Oh, he was talking about how he was like starting to drink more protein shakes and blah 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 blah. And she's like, yeah. And she just was so disinterested. Like she really does not give a fuck unless it's about her. Like she just was reading chat, talking to chat, and then like anytime she would talk to Remy, it'd be about her. And she's like, I'm so proud of you. And or she's like, she's like, you're doing so well, or something like that. And then he pauses for like a few seconds and he's like, so are you, or so have you, you've come a long way, something, whatever the fuck they said, I don't know. And she's like, thanks babe, or thanks honey. And it's like, fuck off, like, oh my god, so just in disingenuous.
I have like I just have a low appetite, and that's kind of how I've always been. I really need to hurry up and finish this because Rosie's probably texting.
I wish I had a low appetite, dude. Even after my surgery, I feel like my appetite has just like not skyrocketed, obviously, but like gone up more than it probably should have since I got my stomach cut out. But meh.
Texting me right now because she just landed in Florida, so you kind of speed this up.
My girlfriend just texted me. She just landed in Florida. I just saw her like 2 hours ago, but oh my god, I need to go be at her beck and call.
That's why. That shit was fucking good. Love that. More of that. More of this, please. More of this. I'm gonna hurry up and get off this video. I want to talk to Rosie and I also want to take my bath. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah. Peace.
Is she gonna cry?
I don't even know what to say. I'm sharing this because I think it's just such a kind gesture. I love this video. As much as I was joking about the mac and cheese and stuff, like...
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Before this moment, he was so unsure about being involved, like, publicly. He's always been such a private person. I genuinely, like, obviously it's been 2 months since this was filmed, and it just didn't even, like, compute to me, you know, how this could
There was a joke I was gonna make, but God, it's so late.
all turn out, and just with everything that was happening during the Texas trip and everything on, like, the back end, like, the bad stuff, the harassment, the doxing attempts, the wellness check, where someone sent a wellness check here for me when my brother was home alone, you know, like, all these things that have happened. I can't express, like, what it means to me that he has been so supportive and wants to be a part of my life, including my internet life. And yeah, I made a lot of jokes about mac and cheese and all that, and that's, that's just for fun, right? But this was the sweetest fucking thing. And he's done so many sweet and incredible things. I feel like I, I don't even know where to begin with that. And I genuinely feel like the luckiest girl in the world. And like, I know this video is kind of cutesy and whatever, and I know some people love to hate on that, but this brought me so
I'm honestly not hating on it. I think that it was really a nice moment for him to document, like for himself, like in the future or something, and just like sort of um collect his thoughts and his emotions and feelings about the entire trip, like uh if that makes any sense at all. But I think it was also a really sweet way to show his not appreciation, but like his affection for Rosie. So yeah, I can't be a hater too much, even though the girl's never done anything like that, nor had anything like that done for her. So I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about doing or receiving something like that. I guess it depends. I guess it depends because her situation with being a content creator and stuff like that, like in more ways than one, yeah, that throws a lot of wrenches into the mix. So
much joy, and um, I cannot wait to see him again. And
honestly, I'm looking actually really looking forward to seeing the next time that they're together because now that everybody knows who he is, well, maybe not like who he is specifically. I haven't like I don't know his real name or anything, but now everybody's seen his face. So they'll be doing actual videos, maybe.
I wanted to put even more notes than I did, but I didn't want to like be too distracting with the notes
It was already so distracting, dude.
on the screen. But he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Hands down. Hands down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day wherever you are, and stay true. Bye, guys.
Stay true. Oh, I never put my face back on the screen. Well, yeah. Anyway, I suppose that will you didn't miss much. Anywho, I'm gonna log off. It is late. I'm gonna make a little rosy move, eat something, and go to bed. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye.